oh, it took everything I had inside. And I'll tell you how I felt last night. You were so damn crazy, my type of lady, driving me insane. You were up and down, but you stayed around, and I will never be the same. Can't get you out of my head. Ooh, like a melody. Out of my head. Like a melody, like a melody. Goosebumps for sure when you were in slow motion. Oh, I've never seen anything like you before. Oh, I can't take it anymore. You were so damn crazy, my type of lady, driving me insane. You were up and down, but you stayed around, and I will never be the same. Can't get you out of my head. Like a melody, out of my head. Like a melody, like a melody. Like a melody, out of my head. Like a melody, like a melody.
System overload occurring. All the information is getting lost. Emergency backup initiating. Wait, what the fuck is going on? We need to shut down the system. This is not working well. Restarting in 3, 2, 1. Initiating the system. Please get fucking wild. Please get fucking wild. Data analysis finished. We've detected some problems. Somebody is trying to access to steal our fucking energy. We can't let that happen. The system is corrupted. We are losing all the data. We need to do a test of all our sounds. Are you ready? Are you ready? Testing the kicks. Testing the synths. Testing the crowd. Wait,
Yo.
hear the crowd loud enough.
What the fuck is going on?
We need to shut down the system. This is not working well. Restarting in 3, 2, 1. Initiating the system. Please get fucking wild.
Yo. What's up?
Please get fucking wild.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Oh, wait. How is it going? New week, new live stream. Not a lot of people today. What's happening? What happens today? Not a lot of people today. What's wrong? Is today a special day and I didn't know it? Is today, I don't know, Blue Wednesday? People on Instagram, I'm already live on Twitch and YouTube. My advice is that you go to Twitch. If you don't want, you can go to YouTube. My advice is to go to Twitch. Trust me. We are live, and we're gonna check your songs. This live stream, I'm gonna finish it in some minutes, okay? Bro, do you use Discord? No, because is the music too loud? I think it's a bit loud. But I like this. No, because I created a Discord server, but I'm not a person that uses Discord a lot. So what was happening is that I never accessed my Discord server, so I was not checking it. Saludos de Chile, saludos de España. So now what I have is my channel, Instagram channel, and I just post there when I have to announce something, when I do live streams. I ask you things, all of that, you know. So I recommend you go into the Instagram channel. Wait. Pelea, la grito, la polvo. I submitted what I consider to be some of my best work. Okay, nice. How do I send my demo? Exclamation mark, feedback. Creí que eras de LATAM. No, soy de España. I don't know what you said, man. I don't know. I cannot speak Ukrainian. Ole. Dejamos a la mitad. Guys, so well, as always, every week, you know, when I start the live stream, until everybody joins the live stream, I like to just give you some updates of what's going on right now, you know. This week I've been really busy, because if you don't know, I'm gonna announce it officially tomorrow, but as you are here on the live, if you are in Twitch, YouTube, or even Instagram, next week, next Friday, we are releasing the remixes of Like a Melody. The 4 remixes: Hydrex, Thunders, Bad Habits, and Carl Roque. Progressive House, Hardstyle, Bass House, and Color House. Next week. So why I was busy? Okay, because you know I create videos for YouTube where I have like a thing going together with the music, and so usually that takes like 2 hours to render. So if you count that, it's 2 hours. 4 songs is 8 hours of renders, you know. So I need to do it in different times of the day, of course. Then I take that and I put a video in the background and I prepare everything, you know. I add some glitches and so multiply that by 4. Then I needed to export in again the visualizer in vertical mode, not the full song, of course, just the part, for Instagram, well, basically Instagram Reels and Post. Okay, then I needed to prepare the Instagram Post, the Instagram Reel. Then I needed to prepare the preview for both Instagram Reels and Post. Then I needed to make the artworks. Well, the artworks were already made, but not the previews. So yeah, a lot of work. Multiplying that by 4 is a lot. Also the canvas for Spotify. Yeah, it's so crazy, so crazy. Tenía la duda de si eres de España y me ha aparecido en algún vídeo. Sí, soy de España. So yeah, a lot of work, but next week they are coming. Thank you so much, Sivina, for subscribing. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put you already on the list of priorities, otherwise I'm just gonna forget, and I don't want to forget this. So Zivina. Okay. Apart from that, you know that this year I really want to work on music a lot. But sadly, I've been able to work. It's 17th of January. I've been able to work in some music. I already started 2 ideas, and worked on another one, so that's good. But I want to work even more. The problem is that, for example, last week I already had a lot of things to do, and this week today I recorded a lot of videos. I mean, I recorded, I think 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 short form videos for reels and so, and 1 long video that is coming out this Sunday. After this one, I don't necessarily have to record a video probably until March. So that's good. Probably I will record some video, but not next week. Probably I wait 2 or 3 weeks until recording again. So this way I have 2-3 weeks that I don't need to record, so I can work more on music, you know. What is a SoundCloud, bro? No, you need to go to Twitch, and there you just need to send me your song on the email. But yeah, I've been really busy. Actually, if you didn't know, this past Sunday I uploaded a new video on YouTube. I know YouTube, I'm trying to change again how the algorithm affects my channel, because you know I've been uploading a lot of YouTube shorts that affected negatively to my long form content. So now I'm not uploading YouTube shorts unless they are related to my music or to the long videos. Just trying to push the long videos, but yeah, I mean, it's still difficult for the algorithm to know that just needs to show it to the people that wants the long videos. So if you're really interested in that, just go and watch it, okay? It's a video about how to make AI vocals, how to use it in your songs. I put as an example a big room techno song, but of course you can use it in anything. You can use it in future house, in bass house, in tech house, in progressive house, in hardstyle, in pop, in rap. Just use it with whatever thing you want, you know. But I put as an example big room techno. So go there and check it. I think the result is really good. Really pretty short videos, 4 minutes. Is interesting, blah blah blah. Just check it. Yeah, what happened here? NCRC got una racha. ¿Cómo es una racha en inglés? Well, have been 5 streams in a row. Thank you so much, NCRC. Thank you so much. Il Giampi, thank you for subscribing. Il Giampi, I'm gonna put you in the priority already. Il Giampi or Il Giampi, whatever. Thank you so much. Do you know Nomia Tunes? Nope. Can I send you a song? Yeah, of course. Exclamation mark feedback, and you have there the way to send it. Okay. So yeah, basically I've been preparing videos, nothing else. Preparing the videos for the songs, for the remixes, preparing the videos of this Sunday. I didn't tell you about the video on this Sunday. Yo, 1+1, thank you so much for getting the subscription to another person. In this case to Dr. Malabo, but the priority is for 1+1, okay? Because he's the one paying, he's the one supporting. So yeah, thank you so much. 3 subscriptions so far. Nice. Actually, the goal is really high right now. I'm gonna finish it and set a new goal. Yeah, this one is better because I still had it from before Christmas. ¿Verdad? Son bastantes, más de 5, pero me acabo de dar cuenta de que se puede compartir. Ah, vale. Puedes compartir que has visto más de 5. Bro, this label has a lot of great songs. What label? Ah, okay, the thing you told me. The Spain accent is sexy. Gracias. Actually, there's not really... What is the Spanish accent? Because if you talk with somebody from the south, it speaks really different from somebody from the north, or somebody from Valencia or Catalunya, or from somebody from Spain. I sleep in a donation for high priority skip. No, I mean, if you, the only way to get priority is subscribing, you know. Spiderman, pues claro. El castellano y yo, claro, pero el castellano andaluciano, el castellano del País Vasco, el acento es distinto. ¿A dónde te puedo enviar mi promo? Vente a Twitch y lo verás. Is it okay to send over SoundCloud since I don't have Twitch? Yes, but you need to be on Twitch to send it. And why do you don't have SoundCloud? How long is the priority queue, mate? It's just one person in front of you. Bro, you can be the Spanish artist from Nomia Tunes. I don't know what's Nomia Tunes. Dificultad pronunciar 3 consonantes en una palabra. Vocales más marcadas, sonido de la J en la H. Ya, a ver. Me estaba refiriendo a que el acento que pone un español de Madrid no es el mismo que uno de Sevilla, que no es el mismo de uno de Bilbao, que no es el mismo de uno de Valencia. Por la influencia de otros idiomas y todo eso. I'm Italian, but I understand a little bit of Spanish. I'm Spanish and I understand Italian. Well, also because I speak Catalan, so is closer to Italian. Also depending what Italian. Much love from Myanmar. Much love from Spain. Don't think it's that long. Where is the submit link? Just put exclamation mark feedback. Yo! Thank you so much to DJ Heinus Spadrills for that subscription. DJ Heinus. Thank you so much. Not a lot of people today, but a lot of subscriptions. That's good. Quality people is better than quantity people. So yeah, long story short, I uploaded a video about how to make AI vocals. Go watch it, like it, and share it even with your grandma, please, if you want more videos. Second, what's second? New music coming next week, not for me, but the remixes of Like a Melody. And third, new video coming this Sunday about how to make. I didn't say it. No, I didn't say it. How much money I made in 2023 and how to live from the music, you know, giving ideas and all of that to be able to make money and live from your music. So I think it's a pretty interesting video for everybody, because even if you're just starting, you already need to think how you're gonna monetize the music. Otherwise, you're never gonna make it. Never gonna live out of this. You will need a regular job, and because of the regular job, you're not gonna be able to make enough music, so you're not gonna live out of the music. You need to make money. Okay. And what else? I'm just making music. Bro, great thing is there is no Spanish artist for. Okay, man. Probably Nomia Tunes is your label or your channel, and that's why you're promoting it so much. Stop. Thank you. Do you accept hard techno? Yep. What's your best advice on having every music element in key? Like, they need to be in key with what? With the key you're using. If you're using D minor, if you have a melodic thing, it needs to be in D minor. If you use a sample, my advice is in D or the relative major. The D minor, I think the relative, is F. No. I don't know if 3 up or 3 down. 3 up, yeah. F major, so you can have, for example, an ambient sound in F. That would also work, or at least in a note in the scale. Giga Rambo. Character elements, most important elements. Hey man, I sent my track for your feedback. Can you please listen to it now and let me know? Maybe the viewers might like it as well. I mean, everybody is here for that, so take your time. Bro, it is not my label, it is Electronomia label. Okay. Hey man, I sent my track for your feed. Is this in person? No. Why? Okay, you're just copying and pasting. Nice. Bro, do you know Electronomia? Yeah, I think I know. I want to say thank you for your tutorial on YouTube. It's really helped me to producing big room techno and future rave music. Thank you so much. Happy to help. Do you do any other job? No. And actually, that's what I said. This Sunday I'm uploading a video about how much money I made last year from the music scene and how I'm able to live only from this scene. Not only from like releasing music, but from the scene itself. Only from the music scene, 100%. I don't have another job, I don't work at another place, I don't make money, I don't know, being a model, no, it's just from the music. Si recuerdas de esto, porfa, dame feedback en español para no perderme del todo. Vale, cuando te vaya a dar feedback, pues avísame y ya está. Lol, peeps really be copy pasting my message. Yeah, they copy pasted because I mean, never mind. Exactly, El Giampi. If you really know what you're doing, you can get interesting jazz sounds from being off key, but if you have to ask, you're not ready. Bien ahí, lograste sueño artístico. Gracias. Así que no eres modelo, me siento engañado. De pequeño lo fui. No la tengo aquí ya. De pequeño hice unas fotos de modelo para un anuncio y no quise hacer el anuncio y mis padres se cagaron en mí. Let's start with the feedback. Yo, Crow, thank you for all your tutorials, tutorial videos. Can you make a video about Sooth? Thank you so much. I have a video about Sooth. I have it. I think it's how to get clean vocals. I think it's that one. What? The hype trend finished with 4 subscriptions? 4 given subscriptions? No. Ahora una. Suscrito. Okay. Have you ever listed motif? Because I had an issue with so do you have suggestions, tutorials, guides, videos on soundproofing a bedroom studio? I have a video about using SonarWorks, and I have a YouTube short, maybe I uploaded. But I have an Instagram reel about how I did this, but not really a soundproofing video. Probably when I build my new studio, I will record everything about how I built it from the ground. Well, not from the ground, it's already the room is already built. And about sound acoustic things and all of that. Deberías seguir siendo modelo, aunque te dé pena o algo. Sería toda una inversión para tu vida artística. Sometimes the synth sound itself can be off key. So hermano, intenta publicar en Nomi Tunes. Aceptan cualquier género, hermano. ¿Pero qué pasa con Nomi Tunes? 2 personas ya hablándome de Nomi Tunes. ¿Qué es Nomi Tunes? O sea, una discográfica. Enhorabuena, muy bien. Alright then, hey man, how is it going? I'm good, thanks. ¿Cuánto dirás el ganador del plugin que subiste? El lunes. Oh, people on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, I'm doing a giveaway in my last Instagram Reels, okay? A plugin, free for 1 person, is a must-have. Actually, if you want, you can test it for free during 30 days, okay? Actually, I tested it, and then it was like, okay, I need this plugin, and now you can get it also if you participate in the giveaway. It's so simple. Just need to comment on the reel and share it in your stories. When you share it, please tag me so I know that you are participating. Other people is not really tagging me, so maybe when I check the winner, I do it randomly, okay? But when I see the winner, sometimes for example, the last giveaway I did was about Lander. It happened to me that the first 3 people, the first 3 winners they got, they were not winning because they didn't share the story. Okay, so, or if they did, as they didn't tag me, I don't know. I don't see it in my because what I do is I open a conversation with them and I can see if they share a story tagging me, you know. So if you don't tag me, maybe I don't see it. Then when I check it, maybe I don't see that you share it, so you don't win. So be careful with that. And you have until Monday to participate, okay? What's your opinion on Shotgun by Harwell? I didn't really listen to it. I heard it, but not really like a lot of times. So, tu canción como una melodía es un éxito, hermano. Por favor, conviértelo en dubstep melódico. No estoy dentro del dubstep melódico. No, mira, tú patrocinas este espacio tal cual, ¿eh? What's the reverse question marking in Spanish? Always wonder myself. This one. Evolution of the language. I mean, it started like this. If you see that, you already know it's a question. You know? If that's not there, and it's a big question, you don't really know until you finish it. I think it's useful in that way, but it's really annoying, and I think it's gonna disappear. Because nobody is using it. Only in official things, of course, but not really when you talk. And I don't know if there's any other language in the world that uses. Because, for example, in Spain we have different languages coming from Latin. We have Spanish, but we also have Catalan that doesn't use it. And then, for example, Gallic is the one from Galicia. El gallego is Gallic in English. I don't know if you use it, and I don't know if the other languages coming from Latin use it. I think only Spanish. So should I send the song now? Yeah, you can send it. is for open the questions. For example, ¿te gustan los macarrones? ¿Te gusta el pan? No, ahí falta la interrogación. Amo los macarrones, gracias. No me tunes hace... Uf, qué pesados con No Me Atunes, tío. El próximo que hable de No Me Atunes, de verdad, lo bloqueo, Madre mía, qué pesados. On the topic of Pharrell, really love his latest track. Bro, didn't you realize about the old school sound song of Harwell? It's a rip-off. Well, not really a rip-off, but well, Cannonball. It's the same as Cannonball. The voice, like, show us what you got when the motherfucking beat drop. Pa 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 pa. It's the same. It's like a bit of evolution of that song, and that song is not from him. Wanna take what's the point of having one at the beginning and one at the end? I already said it. Wanna take a look on the song of Harwell? I mentioned, let's do you use Portal? What's Portal? Hermano, tu breve video sobre Progressive House y Hardstyle es extraño, pero sigue siendo genial, hermano. Ah, vale, ya sé cuál dices. Una de mis comidas favoritas es la paella. Increíble. Pero si no te comes una paella valenciana de verdad, no vale. Wildcrow sounds like a bot, really. It sounds old school sound. Yeah, man, heard it. Yes, man. I don't really like old school, to be honest with you. I don't hate it, but I don't really like it that much neither. Oh, I have this. I've seen your influential artists are mostly big room. Are you also in the tech house? You're talking about me? You're asking me? Hola, Groovy. Not really big room. More progressive house. The artists that influence me are more progressive house things, not really big room ones. But also big room, of course. Collab with Maddox when... Never. I mean, I'm not at his level, of course, but also I'm not really doing his music. I did System Overload, and I'm doing another song. I'm gonna tell you about System Overload. I needed to make a song in that style for the video promoting the Maddox Rambo plugin, okay? When I finished it, I really liked the idea, and I said, why not finishing this and trying to release it, you know? So that's what I did. The thing is, it seems people like it. I kind of like it, but I don't really want to make that genre. The thing is, the other day, I got an idea that could work super good in this genre. Not in others. Not really in tech house, not progressive house, not really... Well, in tech house, maybe, but not really the thing I want to do. So I said, okay, let's do one more. And yesterday, actually, I was working on that. I don't really have the idea for the drop yet, but kind of the idea of the break. And I think it'd be good. And actually, how to say it? It's a bit personal idea. I don't know how to explain it without saying too much. Like the lyrics, talk a bit about me. I don't... You will see. If I finish it, you will see. People on Instagram, I'm ending this live stream. If you want to be in the live, go to Twitch or go to YouTube. See you. Okay. Actually, today I wanted to check something with you. Is the... to check how the scene is going. The music scene is going. How? With the... Wait. With the 1001 track list new stats about what are the trendy genres, what have been, in 2023, the trendy genres, the trendy artists. I think it's really important to check this to really see what's the direction taking of the scene and what people is on the top and so. And I would like to check it, but maybe I check like 2 or 3 songs of feedback, then we check that, and then we continue with the feedback. What do you think? Try hardcore, the weird genre of all time. I don't really like hardcore. What's your fab song at the moment? Oof, I'm not sure. Right now, probably a hardstyle one. I don't know. Listen to these songs that I mentioned now. No, thank you. Do you prefer hardstyle or progressive house? Oof. 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 Okay. If I think with perspective, like thinking in general, not right now, not this year, just in general, since I started in the electronic music scene, since I started listening to electronic music, I would say progressive house. Okay? What happens? That I think progressive house didn't really know how to evolve, okay? And got stuck. And the progressive house release that is getting released now is the same as getting released in 2018. And right now, I'm in a moment that I really like energy. And actually, 1 month ago, I was at the Q-Dance party in Madrid with the last set of Headhunters in Spain. And I really loved it. And now I'm a lot into hardstyle again. So at this moment, I would say hardstyle. But in general, in my life, for what really inspired me, what I really liked, what I don't know, the moments when watching a hardstyle artist or progressive house artist, so I would say progressive house. By the way, this Saturday, wish me luck. I'm gonna try to get the Tomorrowland tickets for this year. For me, music genre is extremely subjective based on time of the day and my current mood. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I really liked, for example, when I was there, hardstyle, also because the people was 100% into it. Everybody. There was no people talking, people just drinking. No, everybody was into the festival, into the party. That doesn't really happen in progressive house, but the moments, for example, watching Third Party, Nicky Romero, the moments performing The Vision, those moments are crucial. Te vi en la Q-Dance, me hice una foto contigo. ¿Ah, sí? Ahora, si no te veo la cara, no, lo siento. Me hice una foto contigo, entonces... Fotos creo que me tomé 2 o 3. Era un chico con pelo negro, un poquito larguito. And nowadays, progressive house is just blended with melodic techno sounds, I think. No, you're probably thinking on the old progressive house. When I say progressive house in a lot of videos, you can see a lot of comments from older people usually. This like, that is not progressive house. Progressive house is... And it starts saying like Sasha, I don't remember now the names. But like people that are the kind of underground progressive house. Because the thing of The Vision, the thing I produced, the things of Martin Garrix, Dimitri Vangelis and Wyman, all of that is not progressive house for them. No, it's not. Oh my god, yo quiero ir a Tomorrowland. Y yo, la cosa es que consiga la entrada. Best of luck, man. Can also please vlog it. I don't know if I will vlog it. Because if I vlog it, I'm not gonna take my camera for sure. If I do it with my phone, I will be most of the time charging my phone. Then I need to think of recording, and I just want to enjoy, Usually I don't record in parties. I'm just enjoying things. A lot of questions today. Sí, ese soy yo. Vale, entonces ya sé quién eres. Bro, Spiel by 2K is graduate bank. Infinite Memory and Walker, please, can you stop promoting other people's music? And other people's label. How people promote genres is weird. I'm referring to melodic techno and yeah, don't care about Beatport. It's so bad. I mean, it's so bad. I've seen really weird things. Bro, who do you inspire most? Depends on the genre. Hey man, just to check, you got my submission? I guess. If you send it, I got it. I cannot check everybody when you send it. If you send it, it's good. I have it. Infinity es un gran spamero y seguramente un bot. Parece, ¿no? No sé, la forma en que hablan y tal. I only use Beatport to find music for my DJ sets. Free Memory Walker promociona música de todos menos mía. Yeah, I know, right, just checking. Many times throws me off. Okay, we're gonna start with the first. Okay, let me put this here first. And let me put this here. Okay, now we are a good amount of people. I was scared because at the beginning, usually we are like 20 and it was like 9. It was like, ooh. Would you prefer make music for yourself or for others? For myself, 100%. Actually, I was talking about this the other day because, well, I usually don't produce for other people. I rarely do it. But now maybe I have the chance to kind of regularly produce for another person. Of course, I'm not gonna say who and what genre, and nothing of that. But I'm a person that if I like it, if what I'm producing, I like it, I want to release it myself. I don't want to send it to give it to another person, you know. So I was talking with another with a friend that releases a lot, makes a lot of ghost productions. He told me that this passes, like after 2, 3, 4 songs in a row, you just forget, and it's like, okay, this song is for the person and not for me. I use Spotify to research new music and the AI suggestions. Hey bro, can you check the Rude Sandstorm? Production for other people, gotta bring money. Yeah, that's the thing. Do you have sample packs made by you? Yes, I do. If you're on YouTube, in the description of the live stream, you have my store with sample packs, sound banks, FOPs, and MIDIs. Okay, I'm gonna check first the first donation, the first subscription by Zivina. Okay, but I need Sonarworks for this. We're gonna check 2, 3, and then we check the stats of 1001 tracklist. I think it's really important to talk about that. Okay. But my speakers are off. Wait. Okay, I think it's really quiet for you. It is. Okay, let's bring this up. Let's move this here. Move this here. Oh, one last thing. Maybe you don't care at all. Probably you don't care at all. But I want to say it. That thing I have here. I don't know if you see it. Wait. Here is the Denon, my Denon DJ controller. I didn't buy it, and they didn't give it 100% to me. It was like a renting thing, but for free for me, you know, because promoting the website. After 1 year and something, they told me to send it back. I will try to record some videos before I have to give it. I have 2 weeks, and then I have to send it back. Shit. And I was thinking of buying this one because, as you can see, I have it in front of my wall, you know, and I don't have this one. The Denon SC Live 4 is so good because it has built-in speakers. So I just need to plug it to the electricity, and I can use it and listen, you know. So that's so good for me in this place. My idea was, when I build my new studio, have a DJ controller with the speakers, you know. If I can, a Pioneer, because then it translates better to club systems. But I don't know what to do, because even if I use speakers in my new studio, I think this one is so good because especially you can use 4 songs at once. You know, you can have 2 in one CD and 2 in the other CD. You know, in Pioneer you cannot do this. You can't. You need external ones, and that's so annoying. You know. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. If buy this one, if buy a Pioneer, if wait, I don't know. Opinion about Vital plugin. I didn't try it. Seems really hard to find good presets, but I want to see you on NCS. Bro, do you listen little demos that I made? So Denon is shit anyway? No. I'm a Native Instruments fanboy with Tractor. Tractor is shit. Tractor is shit. Denon is really good. The only thing that I don't like about this one, at least about the Denon SC Live, is that sometimes when you load the songs, the DJ controller doesn't read well the songs. That's the only thing, and you need to adapt the grid again manually in the controller. But it has even more functions than the Pioneer ones, and they are cheaper. The controllers are cheaper. Okay, let's start with the feedback. Let me see. Okay, everything is right. This is my face. This is the chat. Here, the screen is perfect. Perfect here. Also here, here. Email, Dropbox, blah, blah, blah. Ok. La Pioneer Nexus 2000. Ya, bueno. No es lo mismo un CDJ que una controladora Link-1, obviamente. DJ 1000 is very good and it doesn't cost... But with the DJ 1000 you need a computer. I don't want a computer. If I don't get this Denon, I will get probably the RX3. But the problem with the RX3 is that you cannot have 4 songs at once. That obviously when I DJ here, when I DJ with friends, obviously I don't use 4 at once. Especially because you cannot really control them. 2 in one CDJ is not comfortable. But for the videos I do, it's really good. Because I load the 4 songs, and then it just clicking one button, it switches, you know? So it's so uncomfortable. I don't need to go look for it, load it really quick, go to the part I want. No, it's really quick, really quick. That's the thing. I prefer XDJ, yeah, about... Fratello, quale brano di Alan Walker ti piace di più? No hablo italiano. Pero ¿qué pasa hoy en what's happening today on YouTube? There's a lot of weird people. Okay, let's check this song by Zivina. Yeah. Let's check it. Actually, the cheapest is Denon for 4 channels, yeah, because in Pioneer you cannot do it. You need external ones. The only one is the last XDJ they released, one that has like retro vibes in the style of the controller, but it's like 3,000 or something like that. It's crazy. I think I wouldn't have the claps here to have a bit of rest, because if you come from the extended, you know, it's good to have a moment without claps, just the pads and so. But when you have the radio edit, also is good to start a bit slower. This way later you can add those claps and you add the rhythm. You have a bit of variation. If you already start with claps, you don't have anything else to start later. Gampy, I mean, it's 3 minutes but doesn't have the outro. This is the second drop. Doesn't have the outro. But yeah, it's too short because it doesn't have a second break.
You let me out, show me love, promise the world. I let my guard down and I took the fall. You held me close, I bought every word you told. Know that cause I tried to right your wrongs. When I needed you the most, alone away from home. You were not there, you did simply not care. Let's just do the pain.
You see, for example, right now I'm already tired of the claps because I've been hearing them since the beginning. So try to do this, try to evolve slowly. Then the claps, the vocals are really loud. They have a lot of meats and they are not really well fit in the mix.
Alone away from home, you were not there. You did simply not care. Let's just do the pain and many more away. But you never again. Stop this madness you made of us. No bliss, don't know what all the fuss you say, but I haven't felt like that. You make me feel like I'm worthless.
And for example, for the first break, here we just have the melody without the kick. That's my opinion, okay? Maybe it's a bit overdone, so this way, the way you did it is a bit different. But I think it's good to just have the epic moment of hands up, listen to the melody and so. And maybe in the build-up you can add the kick to have the rhythm, or for the second part is good. But for the first one, I think it's better to just have the melody. The leads are, I think the leads are completely dry. The idea is really good. I really like the melody. I just think they have the Sonarworks, yeah, right? Oh, sorry. I think the chords are too loud, so the leads don't have enough space. It seems a bit too full and too noisy. The leads need a bit more reverb, and then maybe for me, personal taste, the key has way too much sub and not enough mids. The mid bass tail is not that loud, and the sub one is way too loud for me. But the melody in so is really good. Here, for example, as you can see, the vocal doesn't really have a space. What you can do is use some sides in EQ. Maybe reduce a little bit on the mid-highs of the pads to give more space to the vocal and things like this. Really good one, and the melody gets stuck in the head. That's good. I really like it. Maybe, well, it's good to sometimes have like shorter songs, like don't really have a full second breakdown. Why not? It's good. Just try to fix a bit more, give more space to the leads, don't make it that noisy, a bit more reverb, add more space to the vocal, these kind of things. Some work on the mixing, but the idea is really good. I like it. About what Ilgampi was saying, for the ones that maybe are new, when you subscribe, you get priority, but it's not like I check first all the priorities, What I do is I alternate, because otherwise, if, for example, I have to say 5 priorities, people get tired of not having the chance to get it heard, the people that cannot maybe subscribe or just don't want to subscribe or support, maybe it's too expensive on their country or whatever. So I alternate, like priority, not priority, priority, not priority. And the way I choose the not priorities, okay, is doing a game. That's why I recommend you always being on Twitch, because on YouTube there's latency, it has a bit of delay, so usually the people on YouTube doesn't really have the chance to win on this. Okay, but basically it's a simple game. I think on one number, and if you guess the number I'm thinking, you get the feedback. This simple. Why I do it this way? Because this way I make sure that you are in the live stream. Because I only want to check songs from people that are in the live stream. Not from somebody that just knows the email, sends it before the live stream, or send it just when I start the live stream and don't even come to the live stream. I want to give the feedback to people that is really supporting. So, well, let me think on one number first. Okay. you can comment as many times as possible, you know, until somebody gets it. The number I'm thinking is between 40 and 60. No, not 69. Come on, between 40 and 60. Okay, that was quick. That was quick. The number was 52, and the first person was Soul Gum. Soul Gum. 3 YouTube. No, I don't have Soul Gum. Email is from NKO3. Okay. NKO3. You see, this way I know that this person is here, is supporting, so I give the feedback in exchange. Alright, so let's take this one by NKO3. Techno. I was doing it. This layout was from the interviews I was doing long time ago, more than 1 year ago. But wow, let's take this song. Now it's good, right? Yeah. Mi sueño es ganar un number game antes de morir. Groovy, la semana pasada te escuché todo el álbum. For me, personal taste, the kick could have a bit more high attack. It's just personal taste. It's not that it's bad or something. Nixus, muchísimas gracias por la suscripción. Te pongo en prioridad, ¿vale? Look, for example, for this kind of vocals, do you want to make them? Do you want to process them right? You can go and watch my last video on YouTube about how to make AI vocals for any genre, not techno or big room techno, any genre. Go and watch it. It's on YouTube. You're not gonna regret it. And it's so short. It's 4 minutes. You can watch it even when you are pooing at the bathroom, you know. So. Okay, about this song, is not really my thing at all. I'm not really into this type of techno. I need things to evolve more, but I understand that this kind of techno is more steady, more static, not a lot of evolution. But things, for example, the vocal is completely wet. Don't have it completely wet, okay? Have it more up front and have it way louder. Then the kick, as I said, maybe needs more attack. But then this part from this one, that was more like the intro. This and this only changes that this have the acid synth, but nothing else. Doesn't have extra energy, you know. My advice would be to have here maybe downlifters, ambient sounds, voices in the background, like who, brass stabs, extra things. At least at the beginning, when it really starts, to have extra energy, not the same as the intro. You know, apart from this, I think the acid sound is completely mono. You need to open it, you need to add more layers, but the melody is a bit too complex, like too random. Also, the kick, you added some reverb, but needs more rumble sound. You need to have more noise, not really noise, but like rumble thing going on between one kick and the other. Not to promote it or something, but the Madix Rambo is really good for this. Actually, they told me they wanted to release a light version. Is it already live? No, not yet. But that could help a lot, because you will make the kick really full and strong. The pad is a bit basic, not really strong, and actually is even louder than the synth, so not really working. Maybe some OTT can help to make it a bit tighter and a bit brighter and so. They told me they wanted to make a light version, but I don't know anything else. Maybe they do a light version for free, but maybe like only 2 presets or 3 presets, something like this, I'm not sure.
Welcome to the Matrix.
I think you push everything too much to the background. Even the kick feels too much in the background. You can have reverb in the kick, but maybe sides in the reverb. So the first punch is in front. You know, the synth is a bit too much in the back. The pads, the vocal, everything is too wet, too reverb. You know, but again, there's not really a lot going on in the drop compared to the first drop or to the intro. I think you still need to work more on this, or at least my perspective from a person that don't really like this kind of techno. Fergas, pon exclamación feedback y te sale. Okay, let's check now. Ooh, a lot of priorities today. Il Giampi. Giampaolo Falchi. Sorry, more like Giampaolo Falchi. Not sure if you read before about my track. It's a remix of an Italian trap song. It's not finished yet. It's missing second break, second verse, second drop, outro. Okay. Today I'm super tired. I was like lying on my bed and like I don't want to prepare everything to the live stream. I just want to sleep. Even if you have those vocals in the back, I feel this part a bit empty. I don't know. Maybe some more ambient sounds, a pad, maybe a mid bass, something like this could help. And that plug, the tuk, maybe a bit of reverb to have some tail, or maybe in delay like tuk, something like this could make it more interesting, you know? You know, I will not like no, like random delay like tuk. Maybe that could help a lot. Also, I'm not a big fan of the attack of the kick because it's like really soft and then with a on top, but not really a strong kick in my opinion. No, I don't know. I don't really like the attack of it. I think it needs more attack. Also, the kick is too loud. The first bass note felt a bit off key to me. This one, second, feels a bit off key to me. Okay, I don't think the idea is bad, but feels a bit like old school house for me. A bit like, sounds a bit old for me, I don't know. I also feel like there's too much space that needs to be covered, because it's like you have the kick in the center, the mid bass in the sides, but there's like nothing, a lot going on in between. I think you need to cover more space in frequencies and in the stereo field. Maybe add another mid bass in the center, so this way it sounds fuller. On the mid bass, maybe this mid bass, maybe I would reduce it and I would try to push more the synth, but that's more personal taste. Also, you have like a mid bass or a bass, like you have this one that plug it pum 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 pum, but then you have one that's sustained that is like more in the center. That one feels I think it's way too low. I think you need to put one octave higher because the sound feels like a bit destroyed. But the idea is not bad, man. The idea is not bad. Not really my thing, but I think it has potential. And there are some things that feel a bit out of key for me. I'm not sure. Maybe just that they are dissonant and not completely off key, because they don't sound super bad. For how long have you been creating music? I don't really know. I know that around 10 years ago, I already started with FL Studio, but I didn't really take it serious. I didn't really focus on it. It was just like sometimes, once a month, once every 2 weeks, something like this, opening FL Studio, but not really working on that. Really started focusing in 2015, kind of. Okay, what I'm gonna do is check another of the priorities, because I have a lot, and then we take a little bit of rest to check the stats of 1001 tracklist, because I think they are super important to understand the scene and what direction is gonna take the electronic music. I like the glitch effects. I think it sounds pretty interesting. Can you maybe try to open a bit more the wrist bass? At least on the mids? What tempo rate you work at? 44 or 40? I don't really know a lot about that, so I just have it at 44. That is the normal one. Maybe I could get lost and can't get enough of. Okay, here the vocals need a lot of work. They have a bit too much mids. They need a bit extra brightness. They feel a bit dull, a bit sad, a bit in the back. Baby, give me good love. Boy, they are also really loud. Boy, give me good love. Maybe I could get lost and can't get enough of you. Okay, some things. First, the kick I think needs a bit more space. I don't really know if it's really clashing in the low end. I would have to filter and so, but I cannot do it. But it doesn't have enough space. Then the snap is super loud, but then it's like weird because I would have it in the second and the fourth, not only the fourth. Maybe I could get lost and can't get enough of you. Baby, give me good love. That would have more sense, make more sense. Boy, you give me good. The only people I prioritize is the people that subscribes. Maybe I could get lost and can't get enough. Maybe I could get. Here in the second part of this rhythm, I would add some extra sounds, maybe some pads, a melody, extra things. Otherwise, it's like repeating the same thing and it's boring. And also, you are even repeating the vocal, so it's super repetitive.
Boy, you give me good love. Maybe I could get lost and can't get enough of you. Baby, give me good love. Boy, you give me good love. Maybe I could, 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 maybe. Boy, you give me good love.
I think the idea is pretty good and sounds pretty nice. Maybe I would try to reduce a little bit the top highs of the clap, and try to, if you can, give a bit extra body to it. I will try to open more the main synth and not a lot more. For me, the kick is too punchy, too much like boom, you know. But yeah, the genre is more like this. So. Basically the same thing.
Maybe I can get love. Maybe I can, maybe I can, maybe I can. Boy, you give me good love.
Maybe here I would filter a bit more the leads and I would reduce a bit the volume on them on the build up.
Boy, you give me good love.
Also, the drum fill before the drop is a bit loud.
You give me good love.
Pretty good song. One tip here for the drum fills, because there's one that is really loud, the third one to tune. You know, this third one is really loud. If you use different drums to make your own drum fill, my advice is that you have a limiter. You put all of them in one mixer channel, or you create a bus, whatever you want to do, and put a limiter. So this way you make sure that all the drums share a loudness or share at least a max volume, and it will fit way better, will sound way better. And then to mix it this way better, you just need to control one fader and not each drum independently, you know. Good one. Okay, let's check one not priority. Let's do a number game. All right, for the people that is new, I'm gonna think of one number. If you guess the number, you get the feedback. This simple. People on YouTube, again, I recommend you comment to Twitch because there's no latency and it works better. Okay. All right. Okay, the number I'm thinking is between 1 and 30. Vamos, Groovy, que tú puedes. 1 and 30. 45 is not between 1 and 30. Still nobody. Okay, we got it. It was 17 and the first person is Nick Bomb. Can you tell me your email name, Nick? Nick Bomb, you got it. Please tell me your email name. How to donate on YouTube? If you donate, it's just to support. Okay, it's not. It doesn't prioritize. You need to subscribe on Twitch. No, I mean, man, you are on YouTube. I mean, read the title says clearly, donation is not priority. I mean, cannot be more obvious. You are on YouTube. It says donation, not priority. It's clear. Nicolas Lumina, right? Okay. Sorry, I guess this one. I'm sorry, neighbors.
Acid, bass, techno, rave, 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 rave. Acid, bass, techno, rave, 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 rave.
Okay, several things about this idea. I understand that hard techno sometimes sounds a bit dirty, but needs to be dirty inside clean. I don't know if you understand. Okay, some things first. Here this word is super loud and it has a lot of meat. Sounds super dirty. This kind of ambient sound. Extreme loud. Now here you have a reverse sound that is also super loud and it has a lot of mids. The vocal has not enough space, it has a lot of mids also, the vocal, and it has way too much reverb, so you push the vocal too much to the background. It's good to have reverb in the vocal, but if you want to have a lot of reverb, then what you need to do is to sidechain it. Sidechain it so it's way when the vocal is talking or singing, it has a clear sound, and then you're gonna have, after that, you're gonna have the tail of the reverb. But at least the dry signal is clean. Then the problem I see is that this part is, as it is super full because of the filter kick, the vocal, and so, the problem is that when the drop comes, it doesn't feel strong. The drop feels weaker than the build-up, you know? So what can you do? Basically, reduce the volume in all of this, probably like 2-3 dBs, and then boom, you bring it back on the drop. Don't make it that obvious. It doesn't need to be like you talking like this and then boom, you talking like this. No, okay? Just that it gives a bit extra strength, but not like it's super clear that you did an automation. Also, I think you need a bit more sub on the kick or at the sub bass or whatever. Here's a bit too destroyed, and the rights for me are a bit loud and a bit too, yeah, like broken, but I understand the vibe is like this. The mids of this song are chaotic, way too chaotic. On the acid, the vocal, everything has too much mids. I don't know if maybe your speakers, your room, your headphones, whatever you use don't have enough mids, so you tend to boost it or what, but they are chaotic. My advice always to make sure that, because if you have bad speakers, if you have bad headphones, or you don't have your room treated, you're gonna have boost and reductions. Okay, for example, I have SonarWorks after applying, of course, some treatment, but the best thing you can do always is use reference songs. Why? Because if, for example, you're using a headphone or a speaker, whatever, headphones, that are boosting a lot, for in this case, that don't have at all, they have really, really, really low mid frequencies, really quiet, okay? What you're going to do is tend to boost it because it feels like there are not enough mids. You're going to boost it. The truth is that it's your headphones, the ones that don't have enough mids, not the truth. So then your song's gonna have too much mids. I don't know if this is the case, okay, just an example. But if you take a reference song and you compare with a reference song, you're gonna realize that that reference song also has not enough mids. So what you just need to do is to have the same color as that song, have the same volume in the mids as that song. Just that. You know, if that song that you want to sound like, you listen and you say, okay, the mids are the same, your song is going to sound good, at least in the color, at least in the balance on the frequencies, you know? Maybe the idea or the sound selection or whatever is bad, but at least the color and the balance is going to be good. And you don't depend on speakers or headphones or whatever. You just make sure that it's gonna sound good. If you don't have a reference song, you're gonna be triggered by your speakers, the room acoustics, the headphones or whatever, and you're gonna just start boosting and reducing things that maybe you don't need to. You know, so always use reference songs. You see here the mids are chaotic, super chaotic. And super mono, everything is concentrated in the center. The idea is good, not really my thing, but everything sounds super mono and super mod in the mids. You need to solve that ASAP. I mean, you need to solve that. Guys, I want to check, before checking the next song, I would like to check with you something here. It's not a sponsor or anything, of course not, you know. If you don't know what this is, you should know it, okay? Here is basically where you can see, like, for example, I don't know, this person in his podcast or a DJ set supported these songs, you know. My advice always to try to be in as many podcasts as possible with every song. Why? Because of what we're gonna see right now. If you go here, this is a State of Dance Music 2023, the moments that define electronic music in 2023. Here basically is gonna tell us what happened last year, you know, and you're never gonna be here if you don't get supported by people that is in 1001 tracklist, you know. So it's good to get supports, but it's good to get support from people that is here, that uploads the podcast or the DJ sets here. It's super important, and I want to see them with you. It's really quick. Top genres of 2023. I would like to see. Wait, like comparing with the last year. State of Dance Music 2022. Ah, it's here, okay. So this year the most played genre is dance. I don't really know what's dance music. What do you consider dance music? House. Kind of more radio things. I don't know. No, because house is here. Radio things. Last year was tech house and then dance. This year is the opposite. Last year was trance, bass music, bass house and house. This year main stage. I think main stage. Yeah, main stage future rave. Main stage is like big room techno, these kind of things. Creo que es como pop antiguo al estilo de The Weeknd, pero con EDM. No lo sé. House, trance, melodic house and techno, bass house, techno, bass house. Bass house went from an 11% to 7%, and main stage went from an 8 to a 10. So they basically flipped, you know. No, pero esto es del 2023, no de este año. Top 10 tracks. Maupi, Give Me That Bounce. Pff, what a banger. Everything You Have Done, Medusa Edit. What a banger. John Summit, Where You Are. What a fucking banger. I expected this one to be here. I thought this one have been played more. At least the vocals have been played everywhere, you know. It goes like na 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 na. The House and Drum Bass es lo de este año. The House no sé si tanto, Yo veo más techno y drum bass o incluso hardstyle. Is hardstyle here? Drum and bass, dubstep, and other. Really, hardstyle is not here? I don't know. Maupi, what was last year? Do It Tweet, Ferrari, Drugs from Amsterdam. Ooh, Maupi. Maupi is killing it. This is last year and this year. I didn't hear this one, I think. Metro by Maupi again. Maupi is killing it. Maupi, since he changed it to Maupi, is basically killing it. Take It, Baby Again, Atmosphere, New Gold. I didn't hear this one either. ¿Cómo se llama la página? Es a 1001 tracklist. 1001 tracklist. Super importante. I mean, for example, if you go here to 1001 tracklist, For example, if you check for my songs, Wildcrow, you can see who supported each song of mine. As you can see, this one was a bit difficult, but as you can see, I always try to get a lot of supports. 17, 17, 15, 19, 14, 15, 26 on this one. Why? Because it's important. Apart from you getting out there, people listening to your music in other places and discovering you, it's important because you never know. If you release 20 songs this year and you get a lot of support, maybe you are in the top 100 producers, of the year. I want to show you this, because for me it was like, wow. Mike Williams, Bingo Players, Morgan Page, Nicky fucking Romero, Ives B, Mosaic, that this guy is from Stadium Mix. But I mean, Nicky fucking Romero. What? Now let's come back to the stats. How do you upload music there? You don't upload music there, you upload podcast there. ¿Qué son esos números? Los supports que tiene cada canción. To be honest, I don't that track 99 in my opinion. I don't like. Las escuchadas no, las apoyadas en distintos podcasts. Okay, this is basically a promo. Top 10 labels. Top 10 most supported labels in 2023. At least 30 unique supports. Okay, unique support is that, for example, if I support 2 times a spinning record song, even if they are from different artists, it counts as one. Okay, unique supports. I don't know if they count it like this, but probably. Spinning records, I don't really know why. Probably because spinning has a lot of sub-labels. Armada, same thing, a lot of sub-labels. Insomniac, I think they are a tech house one, so that's why probably they are that big last year. Spinning, Music of Freedom, Revealed. Ooh, Revealed is not here yet. Music of Freedom went from the 2 to the 4. The 4 was Armada, and Armada went from the 4 to the 2. Revealed, number 5. Number 5 was Stamp Records. Ooh, Stamp is not on the top 5. Tool Room, Tech House, Atlantic, I don't know. Afterlife, Armin, Tomorrowland Music. It's not... Ooh, no Stamp Music and Stamp Records and not Future House Music in the top 10. Oof. Oof, oof. But Tomorrowland Music, not bad, not bad. Hexagon ya está en el olvido completamente. I don't think if Hexagon maybe in 2021, 2020 was one of the most supported. Tech House, Dance House. Let me see. This 2021 Hexagon, number 8, most supported label. And here, oof, look 2020. This was good. I mean, check right now how it is divided, like 20% is dance and 19% is tech house. But if you check 2020, it was way more stable, like a lot more genres were there. Like from bass house to future house, there was not a big difference. From the first one to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the 5th, there's not a big difference. Right now it's huge difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 29% is half, Okay, let's go to the 10 most heard tracks. These ones were the most supported. Most DJs supported tracks across all genres. And these are the most individually listened tracks by users on top of 1,001 tracks. I don't know how they track this, but Baby Again, Bright Today, no idea. Rambo, Metro, UK. I don't know this one. Looking at the, I don't know this one. I don't know this one. Is the one I'm thinking? The is this one? And this one is a fucking banger. Top 10 track list. I want to see this. Last year, top number 1 track list. The track list that most people watch was Martin Garrix at Ultra, 59,000 times this year. Martin Garrix at Ultra, 99,000. Is a 50% more growth. So way more people is using this website. You really need to be here. You really need to have your song supported in this website. And again, it's not a sponsor, but you need it. Number 2, Harwell Ultra, 78,000 times. Fred again, Boiler Room, 55. Wow. And number 3 was Harwell. Now, way more people is checking this website. 4, Ted, Fred again. Harwell, Tomorrowland, Suicide Mafia Ultra, Alesso Ultra, Marshmallow Ultra, Timmy Trumpet Ultra, Afrosack Ultra, and Armin Untold. Really? Untold? I mean, I think everybody wants to know what people is playing at Ultra, right? I guess because at Ultra, a lot of people plays like new music. So maybe more than Tomorrowland or whatever. Top 10 radio shows, Tiesto, this one, obviously. State of Trance, Oliver Heldens, The Martin Garrix Show, John Summit. Oof. The 8th most view radio podcast. Users, I don't care. Visitors, I don't care. Countries, I don't care. Top 200 tracks. Am I here? No, probably not. Now, I mean, just now it's for every genre. Afro, bass house. Dance. Let me see. Where You Are is dance. Okay. Na 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 is dance. Turn Off the Lights is dance. Miracle. Yeah, it's more like radio stuff. Things that fit better in the radio. Remember John Summit remix? I didn't hear this one. Can I click and listen? Yeah. Copyright. So yeah, but from what I see, from 2022 to 2023, more people is using this website, and music is going more into dance. Things, at least it grow, but still tech house is really strong. But I think next year is gonna be completely different. Techno, read this year 4%. Next year, if they count all the techno subgenres like melodic techno is here. So maybe hard techno and techno probably is gonna be like around here, around the 9%. I think so. This probably gonna stay. Progressive house, I don't know if they consider what we consider progressive house in this one, or they just consider the underground one. Where is Monster Cat? Do they release things? El subidón que tuvo Fred Again fue increíble. Yeah. Fred Again, like, from nobody knowing him to be a fucking master, But I mean, he's really good. He was producing for Ed Sheeran and really big people, so probably he already had contacts to maybe promote more his music. But also the things that his DJ sets are more unique. He plays live with the machine. I don't know how it's called, the trumpet thing. So he's doing unique things, so that's why he also grows so fast. Where is hardstyle? I don't know. Not even 1% of the supported tracks in the 1001 tracks. It's weird. Maybe because, for example, a tech house song maybe can be supported in a lot of different types of podcast. In a podcast that maybe sometimes is more focused on big room, maybe can play a tech house song. Podcasts that are more focused on house can play tech house. Maybe even a podcast that is more focused on progressive house can play some tech house songs. But in all of those, maybe hardstyle is not really fitting, and a hardstyle song can only fit in a hardstyle podcast. So there are less podcasts like this, so there are less supports. Maybe that's why. But I really see hardstyle really going up. Solo quiero entrar en Monster Car para estar en Rocket League y con suerte. Fred Again is a total Nepo baby? What's that? Nepo baby. Really? Brian Eno is his godfather. Who's Brian Eno? Brian Eno. Brian Eno. No, Brian, Peter, George, and John Le Baptiste de la Salle Eno. What the fuck? I don't know who he is. A composer, okay, but rock music, I think. Indie. Folk. Ryan Eno was in Roxy Music, and he invented ambient music in the 70s, 80s, but that doesn't mean he pushed Fred again. I mean, Fred again was producing for Ed Sheeran. Do you know what kind of context do you need to have to produce for Ed Sheeran? And then do you know how kind of context do you have so for when you release the music, they push your song? I mean, probably when he released his first solo song, he was getting in all the playlists, all the big playlists, because Sony or Universal or whatever. But also you need to think that the Skrillex also pushed Fred again a lot. Creo que nunca he escuchado un podcast o mix con algo de hardstyle por ahí. Aunque Fred again fuera un poco Nepo Baby, nadie le quita la originalidad en creatividad. Exacto, eso es lo que estaba diciendo. Pero hago unos premios por... for people that don't know English, don't know Spanish, Jaden what is saying that even if Fred again is a Nepo Baby that I don't know, he's super original, he's super creative, and he's doing different things inside the electronic music scene. You know, like what they said, the kind of DJ sets he do with the drum pads and all these kind of things, the music he does is pretty original. So even if he's a Nepo Baby, he deserves it, you know. I could be a Nepo Baby and I don't make such original things. So I would be an 100% Nepo Baby. I wish I was. It would be really good, like, to say, hey dad, hey uncle, can you send this to Harwell? Can we collab with him? Si te digo la verdad, no sabía ni que deadmau5 había sacado un álbum. DJ Genius. DJ Genius? How was it? Heinous. Email name, please. Heinous. Highness. ¿Qué? Pues no sabía. I didn't know that deadmau5 released an album. Not only that, every track he had with the Skrillex were a great success among other artists with Fred. Yeah. Mr. Josh. By Heinous, I don't have anything. Mr. Josh. I'm going to check it manually. Josh Thornton. Yeah, this one, right? Josh Thornton. Can I get on the Super 8 list too? I haven't short demo yet. Again. But you didn't subscribe? Ah, you're a subscriber. But when did you subscribe? Are you getting subscribed like regularly? Like maybe outside the live stream or something like this? Yeah, that's me, okay. Hey bro, can you check the mix is not good here, but just check it on the vibe. Okay. Ella es God. El otro día escuché todo el álbum. Have an automatic subscription. Okay, that's why I never see it when it gets renewed, because you didn't do it during the live stream. Okay, Octatones, right? Yeah.
We're getting old.
Okay, several things. First, Jaden, no sé cuál es data de Tiny, creo. About this song, I think the vibes are really good, but as you said, the mix needs a lot of work. The vocal is completely in the background. I think there are some words in the vocal that are off key, so we'll use a little bit of auto-tune to make sure. Here the bang, the chords are super loud, as you can see. Bang. For me, at least right now, the right signal is louder, or at least fuller. The hi-hats are way too loud and a bit annoying. The vocal, as I said, is too much in the background. They need more brightness. They need to stand out more. The synth or trumpets or whatever is this, let me check. I don't know, all of these you will have to reduce it to give more space to the vocal. The Gogash Bill, thank you so much for thank you so much for the subscription, man. I'm gonna put you in the priority list, okay? I think the mix in general is like a bit too crowded. Like everything is really loud, everything is really full, and you're not giving a space to all the other sounds. You're not giving like balancing right the volumes. You need to think that some things need to be loud, some things need to be more quiet.
You'll always be in my heart. You'll always be in my heart.
I think the idea is really good, has really good vibe and really good groove, but apart from the mix, it's all the time the same. All the time the same thing. You know, you need to give some rest to the people. You're gonna have like a kick or during 5 minutes or whatever this is, 4 minutes, and the same drum beat, the same bass, the same. You need to give different parts, otherwise. For example, if you just take here and you don't need to even make a chill part, but you remove the kick, filter the drums and filter a bit the synth, and then boom, here you bring again the drop. You didn't change a lot, but already you give boom, like the excitement and want to dance. But otherwise, when you reach this part, it's like, I'm bored, I'm tired of dancing, So you want to switch to another song. You need to think about these things to create contrast, give and take out things, So it's when you make the song more interesting. Ooh. Okay, let's go for priorities because I have a lot. This way that reduce the list. Another one. Thank you so much to MCHL got that sauce. Thank you so much for the subscription. MC. Thank you so much. Oof. This one and 3 more. Ooh, I need to check the priorities to reduce the list.
Soon you realized you're on a bad trip. You're on a bad trip. You're on a bad trip.
This part is not bad, a bit chill, but it's good. Just try to make the vocals stand out more and give a bit more brightness to them. They feel a bit to the back and a bit dull, like como cerradas.
You're on a bad
Then here, I need a bit more depth, a bit more reverb on different things. But also the attack of the kick for me has too much mid frequencies, like wong wong. I know, like a bit boxy.
Trip. You're on a bad trip. 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 You're on a bad trip.
Sorry. Make the screeches way louder and stronger.
The beginning of a bad trip can be unpredictable. Sometimes you can prepare. Sometimes you don't.
The vibes on the break are really good, like kind of scary. I like them, but apart from the things I said here, these kicks don't really have the tag. It's like vroom, more kind of transitional thing, like vroom, instead of boom, you know. So try to have that attack. Boom. Really feel it, really hear it. I think these leads need to stand out more, make them a bit louder, a bit, add maybe another layer, add some OTT. Maybe what you can do is just the previous part, the reverse, the vroom, have it a bit more quiet. So this way you still have the kind of transition like vroom, but you, as the second part, the kick is louder, you're gonna have a bit more attack, so you're gonna have a bit both things. Make this build up way fuller, more risers, more uplifters, more effects, more drums, maybe the leads, I don't know if these are the drop leads, but if not, the leads in the background.
You're on a bad trip.
Okay, you have some claps here on the sides together with the kick. First, when the drop starts, I wouldn't have them. I would have them maybe now at the second part of the drop, but then have them a bit louder because it feels like a wrong click, like click, click, click that you have there because of a problem, but not really like a clap. The idea is good. The idea is good. I like it. I just feel it needs a bit more depth and to sound a bit fuller. Maybe, as Octerpocter says, maybe some chords to make it sound fuller. But really good. ¿Solo los subs nuevos aparecen en pantalla? A ver, por lo general sí. Cuando te suscribes tienes prioridad. Porque si no, a lo mejor, si tengo 50 subs y de esos 50 hay 40 en el directo, no puedo priorizar a 40 que ya estaban suscritos y ya tuvieron su prioridad, ¿sabes? Ahí está el problema. Si no hay gente, si no hay suscriptores, entonces, pues si hay alguien suscrito que está viendo el directo, que se suscribió la semana pasada o lo que sea, pues a lo mejor le priorizo. Pero por lo general sí. Solo quien se suscribe en el momento recibe. Acabo de resuscribirme. No me he saltado. Si te has resuscrito debería aparecer y entonces sí. Okay, I'm gonna check some not priorities, of course, but let me reduce the priority list first. Because if I finish the last stream, of course, I want to check at least the ones that get priority. I'm just gonna say to maybe make the vocals a bit more clear, louder, give more space, EQ sighten and so. And then here, for me, personal taste, is a bit noisy, a bit too much attunement here. And the leads are basically on the sides. You don't have any layer in the center that gives a strength in the center. Apart from this, really good. On the sides, I don't know if it's the chords, the leads, or just noise, but I hear like a lot of noise completely on the sides, way too loud, so reduce that. I don't know if it's a noise sample or what, and I think maybe the leads are way too wide, or the chords. Check it with those on Imager to see if they are way too wide and make them a little bit more narrow. Also, the kick is not bad, but maybe needs a bit extra fullness on the low mids, around 100 to 300 hertz, something like this, to make it sound really full, really, really strong. Try to give more space to the leads. Reduce the chords, reduce the noise and so, and the leads will have more space and will sound better. But the idea is really good vibes. Good one, good one. Okay, let's check one more priority, then we do a number game, and I check no priorities, and then I continue with priorities, okay? way too boring part. You cannot start a song like this. If you start a song like this, what is gonna happen is that people is gonna click and skip. Okay, for sure. You cannot start a song like this. Actually, if you check a lot of songs nowadays, well, not a lot, but some songs nowadays have a part where the beginning of the song is maybe the hook of the song. The hook is like the part that you're gonna remember, you know. For example, I have one song that they did this. Let me find it to show you as an example. What is it? Playlist. Wildcrow songs. Here. Take this one. How it starts. What is this? This is the drum melody. Why we start like this? First, because we wanted to, but we could start with the break. But the starting like this, it already makes you like, oh, I know this song. If you heard it, it's like, I know this song, you know? But also, it's like preparing your mind for then when the drop comes, you already know this part of the melody, you know? So, I'm not saying that you need to start always like this, not at all. It usually works better for kind of more housey, pop, radio vibes. But you need to start with something interesting. And right now, this is not really giving me anything. Also, it has sighting. Why it has sighting? Like, vum, vum, vum. No, it's not needed. I mean, this is good. All of this that you have here is good as an ambience. All of this is good for the ambience of the song. But you need to add the things on top. You know, it's like if you have the skeleton is like the idea, the muscles is the elements you add, and then the skin will be this. You know? The kick is a bit loud. The drop is not bad, a bit empty for me, you know, here at the end of the drop is better, here. Oh shit, I muted. I was saying that the drop is not bad, especially this part, but the beginning is really empty for me. But what you can do to have like this beginning really empty is in the previous part, in all of this here, have like a really full, strong, energetic part with a really strong build-up, with a lot of rides and like high moment, like shh, like because this way then you create a lot of contrast from a lot of strength, a lot of fullness to you create the contrast, and then contrast can be good. But if this part is empty and basic, and then you start with this, like you start really slow the melody, you start really slow the song, you know. I think this acid synth can be way stronger and fuller. When you stop the kick, I can hear the reverb. Boom. You know, you need to cut that. You need to cut that. I mean, that reverb is good when there's between two kicks, but then when you don't have the kick, having that just makes it dirty and noisy.
answers I can't find.
The vocal needs to be louder and fuller. A bit more saturated maybe also.
Who am I? What do I see? Why am I different? Am I living the dream? Or am I the prisoner of my own creations? I always wondered what's beyond the dream. What my dream truly is. Are dreams the things you see when you close your eyes? Or the things that keep you up at night? Sometimes I felt
A bit too chill. I don't know. Even especially for techno, I think you need to give more, because otherwise this part is like people in techno just want to dance and move all the time. So this part is like a bit. Oof.
pressured by expectations in a society that profits from our self-doubts. Now, show you who I
Have some kind of vocals in the background like yeah. Maybe reduce a little bit on the mids to make them cleaner. The idea is not bad, but you still need to work more here and here especially. The idea is good. Pues Groovy, muy sencillo. Cuando voy a hablar, si te fijas, siempre paro la música. Muteo el micro cuando escucho la música y lo desmuteo cuando paro la música. Ya está. Check my demo, bro. No, bro. Ojalá no falte mucho. Puede que ahora mismo ganes el juego y te toque. O puede que no. I mean, I don't really know if you're like joking. The check my demo, bro. If you're joking or you're being serious. If you're being serious, if you're joking, okay. If you're being serious, I'm just gonna not check it. Just because saying that, you know. Not gonna check it. If you're rude, get out. This simple. Okay, number game for the people that is new, that don't know. I explain it every time. I'm gonna think on one number. If you guess the right number, if you say the right number, you get the feedback. Okay? This simple. Bro, I'm joking. Okay. Okay. The number I'm thinking is between 60 and 90. Entre 60 y 90. 60 and 90. What? So quick, so quick. Groovy, casi. The number is 73, but the first person is Pato Ranchero. Groovy, un pelín más rápido lo tenías. Un poquito más rápido lo tenías. Ha sido la conexión de internet. Pato Ranchero, ¿me puedes decir tu email? ¿El nombre? Porque no creo que sea Pato Ranchero, ¿no? Pato Ranchero. No. Yo! The Gogash! Thank you so much for getting that subscription. Thank you so much. If it's for support, thank you so much. If it's for getting pretty tea again, I usually don't check 2 songs from one person, because otherwise I don't check from other people that is also waiting, you know. Pato Ranchero es el nombre más chulo que he oído en mucho tiempo. Let's see. Ooh, the beginning feels like Destiny by Headhunters. By the way, stop, pause. Remember, I uploaded a video about AI vocals that you can go and watch on YouTube. It's really good. It's only 4 minutes. You can just watch it after this live stream or when you go to the bathroom, you know, to do your big things. And this week I'm uploading another video about how much money I made and how to make money on the music scene. So don't miss it, because you're not gonna regret it. So it's where you start making some money. I give you ideas to make some money and make money like I'm making. And yeah, nothing else. I'm taking advantage of 34 people being here. Thank you. And also like the videos and comment on all these things to support it a bit more, and tell YouTube, hey, this video is good, show it more. Okay, that was absolutely for support. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Okay, about this song first. This plug is really good, sounds really good, and the melody is not bad. But then, for example, no, you need to add some kind of transition to let us know that this drop is coming, that the kick is coming, Then the kick is too quiet, or the plucky melodic thing is way too loud. Also, the kick is a bit kind of outdated, my opinion, a bit too much like 2005 hardstyle. I mean, just because of not to like, no para decirte desmotivarte ni nada de eso, ¿vale? Just because of the sounds you're using, the downlifter, for example, I already know the quality you have. This downlifter feels really basic, really not professional, not a good noise. And just having this sound as a transition from the drop to the break already tells me this, Try to have more interesting sounds. Maybe here also try to have the tail of the reverbs, things like this. Also, this is not that loud. Way too loud, these effects. Okay, again here the leads you're using are a bit basic, a bit way too high, too high octave, and they don't have enough body. You need to add more layers to make it sound full, all these kind of things. In general, you just need to, right now you know how to make a song, how to produce, how to use the program you're using, but you still need to get the right sounds, know how to layer, how to mix, these kind of things. And this just producing, and you will get it. Yes, after the live stream finishes, it gets uploaded automatically to Twitch and YouTube. See, these leads are super noisy, super high, not a lot of, not body at all. Maybe you can also get some FOPs to have the right sounds and analyze how they make the songs to learn more, The idea is there, but you still need to work a lot. Also, I almost forget, as always, if you try to release songs with labels, but labels don't support you, you can always self-release the music using, for example, DistroKid. With this link, you have a 7% discount, so it's cheaper. And the already DistroKid is super cheap. But also, if you need vocals, you can use this code on Vocalify to get a 10% discount. Okay, nothing else. Just doing my work, my things. Okay, I'm gonna check. Oh, nice. The last priority. Okay, M2 got that sauce. M2 got that sauce. Is M2. Why don't you have the same name on YouTube, on Twitch, and email? Why do you make this more difficult? Email name, please. Michael the Crunk. Michael McRyan. This is my first track I've ever made, I guess. Okay. Probably, if it's your first track, probably it needs a lot of work, but no problem. These things are normal. Okay, first, the reverse sound on this kick is not good because like, I mean, it's not like pum 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 pum. That would be the normal. It's like a bit delayed. So far, this sounds so good for being the first song. Too much noise in the background, but the rest is good. Okay, I don't know if you have a flute together with the vocal, it's only the vocal. If it's only the vocal, then you have a really huge resonance on the mids. If there's a flute, the flute is too loud. But also the vocal is like really like filtered, like only focus on the mids. It doesn't have brightness, it doesn't have low mids, giving the body to it or the warmth. To be honest, if it's your first song, it's really good. Really good. I sometimes show you my first song, and I'm going to show you now, and I mean, nothing to do with this. The lead is way too wide. You need another layer in the center to really make this sound full. I feel the leads are a bit too loud compared to the kick. Also, these claps are extremely loud. For the second part, I would have to add another sound. I don't know, another lead doing the same one octave higher, or a string, or other things to add variation, not repeat the same thing. Ah, okay, I read now. Bootleg. The break is from another song. I kind of know this melody on the vocal, the la 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 la. So maybe that's why the breaks sound better, you know. But the vocal has like a lot of resonance and doesn't have a space. I would probably keep the vocal that la 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 that you have. I would have it maybe they're like I don't know. But so far, if it's the first song, man, you're on the good path, you know. Just keep working, get the sounds you need, all of that, and keep learning, and it's good. My first track, I wanted to add reverb in one guitar, but I don't know how FL Studio works, so I put in the master and all the song had reverb. Wait, I've shown you this song a lot of times. I'm not sure if it's the first song I've made, but if not the first, it's the second, and it's like. I don't know if you realize. Probably not. I'm going to show you in FL Studio, because probably you didn't realize. If you're really an OG, you already know this problem, but you probably didn't realize. Okay, if we go to FL Studio and we analyze the song, okay, we have this. All right. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. But when do you need to do this kind of fills? At the 8th bar. When do I do it? At the 9th. So I'm not doing a 4 on the floor, a 4 by 4. I'm doing, I don't know what is this. I mean, this thing should be here. Like, this shouldn't be. These things should be here. Yeah, okay. But no, I didn't do it this way. So then all of the rest is wrong. Comes. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it's a fucking banger. Fucking banger. You know, that noise uplifter that was killing my ears is a banger. But now check this, the best part. You thought that was everything? No, that wasn't everything. Put your hands up! This goes over and over. Wait, no joke, I was panning things. That's crazy. I mean, with this thing, I want to tell you that if I can make good music, if I'm making right now good music, or at least I consider I make good music, and I go from this, you also can. Ojo que left right te contrato. This is the future of EDM. This is where I come from. I know I had potential. You can see it when I do the left right. You can see my potential there. It's like, this guy is gonna be big. I know. It was obvious I was going to get big. I don't know what happened, because I didn't, but... A mí me da miedo empezar mal. Mejor me quedo así. Okay, let's do a number game. Or what? Or we finish the live stream. What do you think? Today, what do I need to do today? My agenda. Let me see what I need to do today. Okay, live stream done. Ooh, no, Patreon. I finally gonna check it tomorrow because today I'm so tired. I don't want to check another song for feedback. Oh, I need to do this for YouTube. Then I wanted to make 2 presets and produce. Maybe I just watch some YouTube videos and I learn something new. And I have to go now. I'll go to the gym. Bye. Goodbye, Cosman. No me dejes así, Wildcrow. Number game, si acierto el número se lo das a Josh Ben. Jugamos 3. Joder. Pues ya podéis acertar, ¿eh? Adiós, Eike. Oye, le hice adiós a Cosman. Ok. Number game. I don't want to think. Random number generator. From 1 to 100. Okay. The number, I'm not thinking, but the number this thing says is between 40 and 70. Entre 40 y 70. 40 and 70. Nobody. One person said it, but no, I'm gonna explain why later. Nobody yet. Muted? I'm not muted. Okay, we got it. But I think I already checked you. Okay. Stop! The number was 59. First of all, there was one person that what happened is that he wrote 58, 59, but he sent it together, so it was 5,859. I'm sorry. Then, the first person saying 59 is Jaden, but... Jaden, ¿no he escuchado una canción tuya ya? ¿O estoy fumado? Jaden, ¿no la he escuchado? Ah, vale, pues venga, para escuchar la tuya. Pensaba que sí, no sé por qué. Es verdad, no la he escuchado. Vale. Y el de después había sido tu NCRC. Casi lo tenías. Casi, estaba ahí. 2 mensajes más tarde. Al palo, pero total, ¿eh? 2 mensajes más tarde lo has enviado. No, I said that before. No. You didn't. You said 69, you said 53, 56. You said before, you didn't even say it. You said before, man, you said way later. Way later. That's right, okay. Hexagon 2024, Wildcrow feedback 44.1 kHz.
We don't belong together.
Okay, he wants feedback in Spanish, okay? I'm gonna do both, in English and Spanish.
You deserve so much better. We don't belong together. You deserve so.
Vale, primero, las percusiones están muy fuertes, pero sobre todo tienen muchos agudos. Lo que haría yo en esta parte sería filtrarlas, aparte de bajarles el volumen, ¿vale? Porque así le dan un rollo distinto y no suena igual que en el drop, y entonces hay más variación. What I would do here is the drums to reduce the volume, reduce a bit the highs, but especially filter them in this part. Así también las voces tendrán más espacio, pero tienes que subirles un poco el volumen. The voices need to be a bit louder. Uplifter is a bit loud. El uplifter está un poco fuerte. También esto. El drum fill está un poco fuerte. Me gusta mucho el ritmo y la melodía y tal. I think the kick is a bit loud. El kick está bastante fuerte. El mid bass creo que puedes a lo mejor darle una capa extra o a lo mejor utilizar un poquito de OTT para darle un poco más de fuerza, sobre todo en los medios graves. Aquí antes de meter los shakers, quizá podrías quitar el último kick y a meter algún o algo así. Este pianito melodía me encanta, pero súbele un poco el volumen y quizá métele un poco más de reverb. Una muy buena idea, ¿eh? Tiene mucho potencial esta idea. Muy guay. Para lo de que dice la tarjeta de sonido, utiliza canciones de referencia. Es lo que he explicado antes. O sea, canciones de referencia es la clave para todo. Para coger ideas, para la mezcla, para master, para todo. Y da igual donde estés, da igual cómo lo escuches, que vas a tener una buena mezcla. Incluso si te vas a un sitio que no has estado nunca, con una acústica que no has estado nunca y tal, lo vas a mezclar bien si utilizas canciones de referencia. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna end the live stream here. Because I'm pretty tired. You know, yeah, a bit late. I want to do some things. What is this? Me suscribo yo también. Si te suscribes, lo escucho. Nada, os soy sincero. Mira lo que tenía abierto. Lo tenía abierto ya. Lo iba a escuchar. Pero si te quieres suscribir, no te digo que no, ¿eh? I don't know, I feel like the kick needs a bit extra attack, you know, especially when it starts. Boom. The first boom, I feel like it's not that strong as it could be, but I don't know if you can do it, because with the transient processor you will add too much highs, click, and I don't need this. Maybe there's one frequency that you can boost around 80, 90, 100 Hertz that gives that extra punch. Okay, here, lo puedo dar en inglés, ¿no? Así todo el mundo se entera. maybe it takes a bit too long to reach the vocal. Maybe you could have some things. I mean, some ad-libs like here, you know, and maybe here some words like or ad-libs or thing like this to let it, because I was going to say you don't have vocal in this one, you know, so even myself that I know that there was the vocal, I was doubting about it.
Y en tus ojos miro mi reflejo. Pregunta si valió la pena.
I think the vocal has a bit too much meat, around 400 hertz, but maybe it's from the reverb, or maybe in both. And then the guitar, this guitar, is a bit loud and it's taking a bit the space of the vocal. So maybe apart from reducing a little bit the volume, you can do some EQ sidechain in some parts of in two bands. So this way you give more space to the vocal. I have videos about this, about EQ sidechain. You put Wildcrow EQ sidechain or EQ sidechain and you can find it.
Y ahora que estamos tú y yo así, no quiero terminar jamás el momento.
Add a bit extra brightness to the vocal.
De este encuentro, no es necesario hablar, solo quédate.
La portada bien, no está mal. A ver, no la veo nada del otro mundo, pero no está mal. A ver si a lo mejor pones aquí el nombre de la canción, Luna Llena o algo así, puede quedar bien.
Una y otra vez. Dame ese amor tan grande. Bien sabes,
¿Ahí te has ido un poco?
amor tan grande.
¿Soy yo o te has ido un pelín?
Bien sabes que me gusta detalle. Todo quiero darte. Como tú no hay nada.
Yeah, in general, the vocal doesn't have enough space and there's a bit too much mid frequencies. But the rest is really good. Here the guitar has resonance. Ooh, no.
No hay nada que se compare.
Use soothe on the guitar for the lower frequencies.
Tenerme recargada en tu pecho. No lo tenía en mis planes. Si supieras lo que siento por ti. Quiero.
Yeah, definitely on the guitar you need a soothe on the lower frequencies to control the resonance, because it has a lot of resonance. Apart from normal EQ reducing in the low mid frequencies.
No es necesario hablar, solo quédate una y otra vez. Dame ese amor tan grande. Bien sabes que me gusta detalle. Todo quiero darte. Como tú no hay nadie. Tal vez
A lot of resonance in the low mids.
solo fue una coincidencia. Y es que no sé. Dame ese amor tan grande. Bien sabes que me gusta detalle. Todo quiero darte. Y vuelvo a lo de antes. Dame ese amor tan grande. Bien sabes que no quiero
¿Qué vocal chop?
darte. Ni en mis planes entro por ti. Bien sabes que me gusta detalle. Todo quiero darte. Como
Algo como o algo así. ¿Puede ser? Por lo general está muy bien, pero el problema es demasiados medios y la voz no tiene suficiente presencia y tiene mucha resonancia en los 200, 400 hercios. Entonces metes suces a punta pala. A la guitarra, a los instrumentos que tengas ahí graves. La voz por lo general no tiene mucha resonancia, o sea que está bien, pero el resto sí. El resto sí. Ah, sois de países distintos. Yo pensaba que seríais, no sé, compañeros del colegio o del mismo pueblo o cosas así. Por eso trabajáis tanto juntos. So guys, that's it for today. Okay. Ay. I'm just gonna rest. I'm just gonna watch some videos, maybe do some things I need to do, and rest. This week is being crazy. Do you know where I'm going tomorrow? I will post it on stories on Instagram for sure. But my girlfriend's birthday is in Christmas, and I'm gonna give her as a present. How is una cata? When you go somewhere to taste a lot of different things, for example, usually it's wines. You go and check different wines in a place, and they tell you the story and blah blah. But of cheese, 50 different types of cheese, from the softest to the most heaviest one. I've seen a video, and one person, and the last one like starts like ¿cómo es baba en inglés? The slime, slobber, saliva, spittle. I don't know, like a lot of from the mouth, because the mouth gets like falls asleep, because it's super strong. Not really for me, that's strong. Que me viera una cata de queso es una de mis metas en la vida. Pues hay eso en Valencia. Vamos a probar. 50 quesos. 50 cheeses. Different cheese. Crazy. I don't know. I mean, there are like pieces like this, like really small, but 50 is a lot. That with a bit of bread and wine or so, you I mean, it's in the afternoon, but already have dinner, So yeah, nothing else, guys. Remember, last week, a video, you could go and watch it and support me and these kind of things to tell the algorithm, hey, YouTube, Wildcrow is making good videos, show them more. And then next week, this Sunday, I'm going to make another video that this one I really would like your support, if it's possible. Like, comment, if you can share with other people that wants to live from music or thing like this. Because this one takes a lot of time to get all the data, because I usually get paid in euros, but they convert it to dollars for the video, something else in dollars, but depending on when. For example, I cannot take it now and convert it now because the euro-dollar conversion is not the same now than 3 months ago, so it takes a lot of time, and then making the video also takes a lot of time. But yeah, I think it's useful. It's probably the last year I did this, is the third one, and probably the last one. But yeah, it would be awesome. And nothing else. Have a nice day, a nice night, or whatever. See you next week in another live stream, or see you this Sunday in the video, in the premiere of the video. Okay, so nothing else. See you next week. Okay? Goodbye. Chaito.